Lukas ran through the deserted street. The pavement beneath his feet was wet from a fresh rain that could not wipe away the traces of war. Every step echoed in the silence, and every sound made him jump. In his backpack was 500,000 euros, money that he had stolen from his own resistance group. They will hunt me, he said to himself, but I can make it to the border. Lukas thought back to the attack that had changed everything. His unit had stormed a bank to get money for weapons and medicine, but Luke had another plan. While the others overpowered the guards, he grabbed the safe and pocketed all the money. I can find my daughter with the money, he told himself. Anna, his 7-year-old daughter, disappeared in the chaos of the war. His wife was dead. All he had left was the hope that Anna was still alive. As Lukas crept through the ruins, someone was hot on his heels. Max, the leader of the resistance group, was a hard man. He had trusted Lukas, even entrusted him with his own life, and Lukas had betrayed him. Max had a radio in his hand. I saw him. He runs towards the border. No one betrays me and gets away with it. His men nodded silently. There was no mercy for traitors. Lukas reached the ruins of an old train station. The roof had collapsed, and tiles lay scattered like the bones of a dead animal. He knew he had to take a short break here. His legs trembled with exhaustion, and his breathing came in gasps. He sat down on an old bench and opened his backpack. The banknotes were still there, but suddenly they seemed like a burden, not a salvation. He thought of Anna. What if she was dead? What if he had done it all for nothing? Suddenly, he heard a noise. Steps. Luke drew his gun. A child's voice answered. Papa? His heart skipped a beat. Anna? And there she was, dirty, emaciated but alive. Her blue eyes sparkled in the dark. Lukas knelt down, tears streaming down his face. I found you. But at that moment, he heard a cold voice behind him. No, Luke. We found her. It was Max. Max slowly stepped out of the shadows. His gun was pointed at Lukas. His men surrounded the ruins. This is the price of betrayal, Lukas, said Max. You sold us all out for money. Lukas stood up and stood protectively in front of Anna. I just wanted to save my daughter. She's all I have. Max laughed bitterly. And what about us? We were your family, and you betrayed us. Lukas lifted his backpack. Take the money, let's go. You get everything. Max shook his head. It's not just about the money, it's about trust. Anna clung to Lukas's leg. Dad, I'm scared. Max looked at the girl. For a moment, something human seemed to flash in his eyes. Then he slowly lowered the weapon. I'll let you live, Luke. Because of her, Luke breathed a sigh of relief. Thanks. But Max took a step forward. But you will never find peace. This money is cursed. It will haunt you wherever you go. Luke looked at him. Then take it. I don't want it anymore. Max took the backpack and nodded to his men. Goes. Lukas and Anna walked hand in hand through the ruined city. Dad, where are we going now? Lukas looked at the grey sky. The war wasn't over yet, but for a moment he felt free. We're going home, Anna. And the money? Lukas stopped and looked back into the darkness. Sometimes the greatest wealth is what you already have. He squeezed Anna's hand tighter, and together they went on.